Hi, Sean Huckster here. Welcome to Magical Little Worlds with me. Tonight we're going to talk about Gumi Yums from Zuru. Now, I honestly hadn't heard of Zuru until I started noticing and collecting Zuru's Mini Brands. And I have so many. I spent a lot of last summer, obsessively looking for particular Zuru Mini Brands. And thanks to GB Kulin, Golden Boy, whose channel I follow obsessively, I have collected a fair number of those. Then I was watching Squirrel Stampede. Shout out to Squirrel Stampede, who I absolutely adore as well. I've been following him for months. He did a review of the city set, and it was the blue city set. And while I didn't particularly like those, I did like the pink city set. And I found some of these that I really wanted. So I went to Target, I saw these on the shelf, and I did have the blue city, and I didn't want to get those. So I did buy a few of these. These are like $2.79 each, not too bad. And so I bought a few of these, and of course, as I was just piling them into a bag from the shelf, I accidentally picked up one of these. So I have one animal surprise, and we'll talk about that one. We'll get to that. But all these others are of this particular set here, and there are a number of, I think there are like 9 special or different versions of the little city pieces you can collect and build. And there's at least 2 or 3 that I really would love. This is one of them. And here's hoping we get them. Now, like I said, there are 9. I have bought 8 of these, but 1 was an animal. So I really have 7. So what are the chances we will get 7 uniques? Well, if you follow any videos about blind box opening, that's a low probability. I will not be eating the candy as we go. I'm just going to start opening and hoping to figure out what city pieces we have. Anything on there that's useful? Not really. Because I know that this is a fire station from another different set. A set that I don't particularly want. So, we are going to rip away the green stripe, because I know that hides the seam. And I will kind of just snack on this while I'm going, because these are actually pretty delicious, guys. It's open. Oh, it's a bag. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I can eat that. It is very sticky. So we have stickers. Okay, so we definitely have the cinema. I gotta tell you, I'm okay with cinemas. I love cinemas. I'm gonna put the guide aside. Put that aside to eat later, because I will eat it. I'm very surprised at how good that is. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit though, so to get a little bit closer to the action. So you have a bag, and then another like clear bag. This is all your pieces. So let's, I imagine I'm gonna have to zoom in a little closer as we assemble this. Let's tilt down and zoom in a little bit. Forgive some of the dirt on my table. I actually use this table a lot, and so I think I can be forgiven when I use it to assemble toys, and it's not always clean. Not always. These are small pieces, by the way. So it's not a Lego set, obviously. It is molded pieces that are shaped specifically. And I'm now going to open up the bag. Don't know quite what's in here. They leave a little hole here, and there's a reason for that. So normally on these bags you see a tear strip like this, but you can also, where there's a hole, you can fold the hole, fold it, and then tear along the hole, usually. And let's find out what's in here. Oh, it's a car. So it's a little rudimentary car. Interesting. Well, almost looks like a Porsche, doesn't it? Kind of does. Kind of looks like a Porsche Targa. Anyway, so I have all the pieces, but I don't really know where they fit. So I am going to pull out the guide, and we will look at the guide and try to assemble our cinema. And here's a guide of the ones you can get, which is what I was looking for. So it looks like we have a donut shop with a truck. We have, I think that might just be a shop. That's got to be the cinema, right? Or is it? Hang on, let me zoom in. Because you'd think that was, no, that's not a cinema. I was thinking that was a film reel up there. It's not. Oh, that's a 24-hour shop, I guess. This is a hair salon, kind of like that. Fashion mall, yeah, that's kind of cool. It almost looks like an airport, the way that building is designed. Oh, look at a limo. Apparently you get a rare gold pet shop, a coffee shop. Oh, I do love that one. And then you get, this is the cinema. This is one we're going to build now. And then, oh, I really want this one. This is a pet shop. And, oh, look, a hospital. I love it. So this is the instructions for this one. Let's start with the 2 blocks. So these are like city floor blocks. I am zoomed in really closely, by the way, so I hope everything is cool here. Oh, that doesn't work like that, does it? Okay, so you take 2 blocks. I think it's 2, yeah, like this. And you slam those together like so. Yep, that clicks kind of nicely. And then we take, oh boy, it's a stack. So once you take that, you take the blue piece, which is this one. Put that, align that like so. And you place that across these. Yep, that's good. And then on top of that, you take this piece, which looks like that one. Yeah, that looks good, looks right. And place that above. And so that fits kind of nicely over the windows. And then you take this piece, which would be this one, I think. Yeah, that's definitely that one. You place that on top of here. Well, it's looking pretty cool, actually. I gotta tell you, it's very tiny. And so there are 2 of these, which we place like so. Actually, it's like so on one side. This is a little more difficult. There we go. And then another one on the other side. And that forms a windowed floor. And then we take the roof and we spin that around like, I think like so. Yep, according to that. And that goes right into the slot there. And then we have this last piece that fits, well, last piece here that fits on top, forming the actual roof. And then we take our cinema sign and place up top. So we have the 2 signs. We have the cinema sign, which places like so, with the popcorn bucket on top. And then we have this other one, which just says cinema, or 3D Max. And we place that here. But first we have to apply stickers. So the 3D Max sticker wants, the 3D Max sign wants a sticker here. And these are very tiny, by the way. So applying them might be a little bit iffy. I mean, close enough for government work, as they say, which is a bit pejorative. All right, that goes there. And then you have the popcorn sign. Let me see, is there a... There's one sticker. Oh, there's another sticker here. So the red sticker goes on the other side of that sign. So we take that. Oh my God, we're really close in, aren't we? You know what? I am going to pull out my tweezers, because tweezers are a great way to apply stickers. So I'm going to take my tweezers and take the sticker like so, hopefully. And now it'll be easier to place. So using the tweezers, I can place the red sticker right there. And that will be aligned pretty closely. And as they are very miniature, it's getting them exactly right. It's going to be difficult. So let us take away the final sticker. I am zoomed in a little too closely. Let's pull out a little bit. And using tweezers again, we can apply that across here. I highly recommend, by the way, if you're applying stickers at all on small things, to definitely use tweezers. And that then can go here, and there's your cinema. It is very small. Note, tray tiny. But for now, we have our first city block. So we're going to try to pile through some of these. We have, oh my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to go through. No, 6 more to go through. Because one was the animal, which I think we've probably spent too much time on. So we'll peel away the yellow stripe, eating it as we go. Because, like I said, actually pretty tasty. especially if you like gummy worms and gummy candy. So let's see which one we have here. It's definitely not the cinema. So we have one sticker, and it says vet clinic. Okay. One of the ones I really wanted was the vet clinic, and it looks like I got it. Now, is it the gold vet clinic or the regular vet clinic? We're going to find out. If there's white in there. Oh, it's the gold. Okay. So it is the gold one. That is interesting. I'm pretty sure the gold one is on the rare side. It has a big circle around it. We have the gold rare vet clinic. So let's pull aside our pieces. And there they are. Packaging. And tear open our, well, this is the one you're supposed to tear open later. Let's do that later. So here is our instructions. We take again 2 side by side. Oh, by the way, there was an extra piece and a car to the previous one. The extra piece is like a road that you can attach. So you can just place, you can kind of like build your city. And you can put your car on there if you like. But back to this. So we take 2 city block pieces. Like so. Snap them. They should snap kind of nicely together. Yep. And then we have another stack. On top of that, we place the purple like so. Like that. And on top of that, the blue piece, which is the translucent blue piece right here. Even though it doesn't show translucent in the instructions. Place that like so. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't stay very well. So I'm hoping this top piece, this one, like so, seals it in place. Let's find out. Kind of does. I have to say, these are much smaller than I expected. So now we have this, and we want to attach the front gate, which is really tiny. I am so surprised how tiny these are. So this goes on the front like so. Yep. Looking beautiful. And then we have to add our sticker to the bone. The bone is the veterinary clinic's sign. And let's attach that very tiny, oh, where'd it go? Very tiny sticker, a really tiny sticker. This is like literally half a centimeter wide. I'm going to pull it off here, but I am going to use my tweezers, as I mentioned before. Look at that. It's so tiny. Literally so tiny. Oh my God. And we place it on our bone for the vet clinic. Close as we can get for such tiny things. And we will place, oh wait now. There's more. So on top of this, we stack the purple section, which is this right here. And we place that like so. And we place that on this section like that. And then on top of that, we place the last blue piece like so. Like that, I think. Yeah, and that doesn't stay because there's a cap on here that will seal that in place. And that's this cap here. We place it like so. And now it's sealed well down. And then on top of that, we place our bone. Our bone sign. And there it is. Now, I'm curious as to what this... Oh, this is a little kitten. Oh my God, this is so tiny. I can't believe how small this is, guys. This is like really teensy. Like really tiny. But that cat is supposed to go on top of the roof here as a sign. So let's... is it even gonna... Are we even gonna be able to do it? It is so tiny. Ah, there it is. Yep. And there's our vet center. Our vet clinic. Wild. So now we're going to place another road just somewhere. I guess like here. That's fine. We've got the car here. And now we open the blind bag. And we could do it 2 ways. We could do it here, or we could find the hole if there is one on this one. Doesn't appear to be. So we'll just take this and tear it here and find out what we have. We have a truck. Oh, it's a truck with cat ears. I love it. And these are so tiny. These are smaller than Monopoly pieces. Just to give you some sort of a frame of reference. So you know what, guys? We're 22 minutes in, and I've opened 2 of the buildings with 5 to go. So I'm going to call it a night, because it is night for me, and take my lovely tiger and say goodnight. But we will start this up. My next video will be opening these other 5. Let's pull back. Woo. Opening these other 5. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me. I'm going to have some of these snacks now, and we'll talk to you tomorrow when I finish this off. I'm going to do 5 in one go, and so we'll look forward to that tomorrow. For Sean Huckster and Magical Little Worlds, signing off, saying goodnight. Good night.